I'm back. And let's try to get another news segment in. I'm pretty fucking high. This is my second blunt of the day. But I've been, easing it off with some bong hits in between. So let's see what's on the news. And let's Tuesday Newsday it. Right now.
As we're so excited, we crank them out for about 3 hours.
Crank them out.
So it's actually kind of cool to sit there and talk Buck football while they're playing.
Buck
that was a pretty
football.
good game to do it with, too.
Oh yeah, the Bucks won at like
sure
the last
was.
second.
Yeah,
It was pretty cool.
It's his first win in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
In Pittsburgh.
Thanks, Chip. Amazing videos of volcano erupts in Japan, catching everyone.
Oh, let's see it.
The millions.
Go past all that.
Followed by the sound of people coughing. Well, rescuers found a lot of bodies buried in that ash.
Oh,
Volcano's
shit, for
last
real?
major eruption back in 1979 when it put out 200,000 tons of ash.
Wow, that is some amazing video.
How scary is that? Because usually you get some kind of warning
Right.
before it blows its top like that. So,
Amazing.
Wow.
It's one thing we don't have to worry about is
In Florida.
volcanoes.
That's true. Not so far.
Hurricanes.
We'll keep our fingers crossed. But a lot of rain and continuous rain.
Yeah, we've got just about everything else besides
Yeah.
that. You know what? It feels a little bit more like July.
Yeah.
I think the rain we've seen the last few days, and again, some areas have picked up so
Hey,
much rain
Florida.
that we've seen those rivers starting to crest above flood stage. And we
Yeah.
talked about the Manatee River, the Horse Creek River.
Alright. No, okay. What was that, a segue into the weather?
Did he say a small taste
I think he did say that.
a week from today?
I'm not going there yet because I'll
Okay.
That I know of that this type of a system exists in a restaurant environment.
Dan is
Oh,
a software
that's cool.
developer, and he designed the tables. They're manufactured locally using a combination of television screens, internet, and multi-platform connections. And you don't have to worry about spilling your drink. The surfaces can handle accidents. The tables are easy to interact with. Simply sit down and click on a game, or you can even check out the menu. The tables aren't just for fun and games. The goal is to expand from entertainment to virtual waitresses.
Instituting
Oh, shit.
slowly an ordering system that allows people to order their food from the table.
That could mean a more pleasant experience for customers.
And they don't have to come and say, are you ready to order every single time? You can just take your time.
Yeah.
Order whatever you want, which is really nice.
Bye, waiters.
In the future, you're starting to see tablets in other restaurants, but they're not fully integrated into their operation. Here, we're going to fully integrate it into the operation.
Smart tables might not be taking over for local waitresses just yet, but they are certainly making the job a little sweeter. In Tucson, Aliyah Shahid, Fox News.
Yeah, I'm all the time telling my kids to put away their phone. How do you tell them to put away the table if you go to their
and they'll be
How do you put away the table,
when
for
it comes
good
to cutting
lord?
government spending, Fox is probably the up system.
Oh, the fucking Senate. Let's see how corrupt these assholes are.
look. It's unbelievable. You should move here. I can't afford it. You gotta work for the government, man.
The majority of congressmen are millionaires, and they either don't get it or don't care.
I don't think Washington fixes it.
Oh, I like this
Federal
dude.
government.
Who's this guy?
Because the whole machine.
3 weeks ago, Congress.
Why
came
is
back
Fox
from
doing
vacation.
this?
This week they went back home.
This is
to
like the
go to
last thing you
re-election.
think Fox
What did
would
they actually
do.
get done? How much money did they spend?
Okay.
Well, Fox's Charlie LaDuff took a trip to find out where your money's going.
You think everything's all right in the world when you're walking around Washington, D.C., where the name of the game is federal government. Because the whole machine is oiled with someone else's money. Your money.
I mean,
Your money.
restaurants going up. There is not a single closed store I'm aware of. No closed storefronts in downtown Washington. They're, hiring signs everywhere. It's unbelievable. You should move here. I can't afford it. You gotta work for the government, man.
The majority of congressmen are millionaires, and they either don't get it or don't care.
I don't think Washington fixes itself. I mean, if you continue to send career politicians to Washington, that their goal is to get reelected, and their goal is not to fix the country. Fixing the country should cause you to lose your election.
What?
Politicians out to lunch that either we or lobbyists
Fixing
pay
the country
for.
should cause
Or
you
just
to
take a
lose
look at a
the
typical day for a
election?
senator.
Is that what he just
They
said?
get chauffeured to work.
We pay for their cars.
Now, before he goes to vote, the senator may get a taxpayer-subsidized haircut at the Senate barber shop. Yep, a Senate barber shop.
Senate hair care.
Okay, that's
Had to
cool.
bail them out a couple years ago. Seriously, $350,000.
What?
The senator may then stop into the powder room to freshen up. They clean the congressional promote about
Powder
every
room? What the
hour.
fuck are you doing in there, bro?
Don't like toilet paper. In a depression. Well, you don't want the dear senator's bums to be chafed, do you now? Brass trash cans.
Are you bitching about their
I
toilet
suppose.
paper, bro?
I mean, the senator probably did have his lips on that. Of course, it would be in a brass trash can.
Okay, it's getting
I like
ridiculous
it.
now.
Look here. It's the public subsidized.
Oh,
gift
you
shop.
have a $250,000 camera you're doing this on.
Yeah,
Like, what the
state
fuck?
senator.
You're a hypocrite,
So
dude.
that must be worth it.
Now, we don't want our senator exerting himself on the way to voting to waste our money. So we bought him a choo-choo train.
Okay, that's a little ridiculous. That's a little ridiculous. That is
When the
pretty
dear
pimp,
senator
though.
gets to the senator's
That is
own
pretty
elevator,
badass.
An attendant is there to press the button for him. That attendant costs you and me about $250,000 a year.
What?
Senator. So don't you think there's some cutting of waste we could be doing in the Capitol, sir? Sir?
That was a stupid question.
Sir?
Now, we took our findings to a special
Who the fuck
committee
is this
on
guy?
public waste.
$250,000 a year for people to push elevator buttons? Yes, sir, that is correct. We don't want Senator...
Okay, you're talking
DOD
about-
is the only federal aid.
Eastern Mediterranean that exists in the 3rd century in the Middle Ages. They claim 30,000 fighters now and an almost unlimited bank account that comes from stolen money and stolen oil wells that we're now hitting. Radical Muslims from many countries have been joining them.
Oh my God.
And killing everybody who refuses to pay a fine or convert to this radical medieval brand of Islam. All right. President Obama has declared that ISIL is not Islamic. The problem with saying that is that it ignores
What
the
happened
very
to
heart
ISIS?
of what they claim to be and why they are a threat. Moderate Muslims are horrified by
That's
them.
Bob Wilson,
Most of
I
their
think.
victims so far have been Muslim.
The Wilson.
Well, what are they? They are Islamic bigots using Islam to enforce brutality. Now, remember the Boston bombers here from Russia?
Yeah.
Muslim. They declared their allegiance to Islam when they attacked the Boston Marathon. They are considered to have become self-radicalized. And now we have this. This man was arrested in Rochester, New York 3 weeks ago, claiming to support ISIS by recruiting others to kill Americans.
Wow.
We believe there are others just like him, and worse, who have come home after fighting for ISIS. We can only hope here that Homeland Security, NSA, the FBI, the CIA, they're tracking them all the time.
Oh my God, no.
That's my outrage. John L. Wilson at FoxTV.com.
John Wilson. That's his name. What did I say, Bob?
Close down.
List from...
Putting a special group of people together that actually can get along in a confined space and work with each other.
Living in
go
a
to
series of
Mars?
capsules with aerospace and...
No, you're
I think it's
not.
the best way to say it is the Bucks pull off a
Yeah.
huge win with a play.
That supports imposing us. Chris says.
Now,
Okay, we get it.
job
We
of
won. How many times are you gonna rub that in everyone's face?
big play and they...
Loses this,
great deals.
Create jobs.
it's gravitas.
First place, and that was
I don't care about any other
7-2.
sports, bro. To be
Greg
honest.
Biffle, AJ Allman.
I apologize to sports fans, but not a sports fan here.
Thanks to one simple, revolutionary concept.
Yeah.
Our complete room package.
Alright.
It's beautiful furniture. Tremendous value.
So, that's what happened in the news. That's the news I watch. Whatever news is like, Fox News and the Daily Buzz. That's the Tuesday news day today. But, if you have any news clips that you would like for me to watch and talk about specifically, other than just watching the whole news, let me know or send me a link, and I'll watch it on my laptop and give you a shout out, and fucking smoke a blunt and watch it for my Tuesday news day. Because I released a lot of videos today, so I really don't want to do that every Tuesday. I want to have a life. So please help me out by sending me whatever news story. It could be a little old, just, important news story or whatever you want me to cover on Tuesday. So, other than that, I finished the blunt. So I got a bong pack. Smoke a little bong and chill for like a minute or two. Because I gotta watch Tosh.0 in a few minutes. It's like 9:53. See what time it is. It's exactly 9:53. Approximately. Exactly. Always drink water. If you ever have a headache, drink water first, and sometimes that's the culprit. Sometimes dehydration is the cause for headaches. You don't want your brain to overheat, especially if you're smart. So, I don't even really know what to say. I'm fucking too high and too focused on watching Tosh.0. So, I know what to say. I love you, my friends. I will see you in a little bit. I wish you nothing but happiness and health and all the riches in the world and all the bitches in the world and all the whatever you want. I will see you in a little bit.